The third stage of the project was actually building the campus itself. You might be forgiven for thinking that we're still building it, but what I'm actually standing in at the moment is the plastering workshop, because this is a campus where the students who are here are training to actually build campuses like this and other buildings. It was a fantastic experience for us that really involved education and training from the beginning. Morgan Sindall, the builders, were exceptionally switched on to how everything they did could be a learning experience.
The journey's been fantastic with Wirral Met. They've been an absolutely brilliant partner to work with, and they've been involved through the building process right from the very start, and we've engaged with the students, and we've provided some local employment as well, which is a real bonus for everybody.
We had talks and presentations on the building itself, and the contractors came in to college as well to top up that learning experience.
Every fortnight we had between 16 and 20 students throughout the contract period. With this, we give them a great insight from the start of the job to the end of the job. And with this, we actually explained to them about the real reality of being on a construction site and the real true meaning of a construction site, not in the college environment.
This is a construction building for the future of Wirral Waters, and so each student needs to be able to see the sort of very exemplar elements of construction in the construction industry, so the finishes had to be to a very high standard, and similarly it set the tone as well for the rest of Wirral Waters, so it had to be to a high quality.
When we took possession of this site, the remediation had already been taken care of by an old contractor, basically leaving a flat plateau which we then taken possession of. From this, we then used 250 square driven concrete piles, varying from 16 metres to 17 metres due to the ground conditions, and it was a reinforced pile cap system with a ring beam, which entailed this was then to pick up a steel frame building. From that, there was a perimeter of block work. Externally, it was a polished Forticrete block, which is high class finish, gives the durability of the environment it's in. From that, on the steel, we had a composite 80mm cladding, which was the thermal value to the building. On top of the roof, we had a twin skin system, highly built up for the insulation value, with 16 cowls, which is taking care of all the ventilation systems on this building.
And what you could have easily done on a new development is put a big secure railing around the outside, keep everybody out, and just the people using this site enter it. But what was really important, a part of the wider Peel vision, is to create natural surveillance through the site so the public can access, walk along the dock. As we develop additional phases, there'll be a full dock walk.
When I first walked into the campus, my impressions was that it was very scenic and it looked like it'd be a good learning environment because it's relatable to the work you're doing outside of college.
It's absolutely fantastic for me to see this building being the catalyst or the nucleus for what could happen here in the future in terms of Peel's ideas for redevelopment of the whole place.
And so I think for Wirral Met, we're most proud that our own students were part of the creation of our new campus. And we really have to thank Morgan Sindall for the way they embraced that whole experience and worked with us at every step of the way.